we're consistently in the top 40 services globally on a daily basis of us using X402 in the background. Where this ideally gets to by the end of the year is at least everything that we want to charge credits for flow through X402 in the background. And if someone does not have enough credits, we are failing the API endpoint so that people aren't getting to zero. We don't store API keys, so there's no way to access them afterwards. But if you want to make a new API key, you just say, happy Friday. I can create that API key. Here's my key. I only get to copy it once. I copy it, and then it's stored in Supabase. I can delete it. So we have API keys. Which one is more important, SMS or email as the first client I build once we send an update to our enterprise client saying, here's the chat endpoint, you can build on this. Which client is more important to build out first?
Great question. Question before I answer the question. You do use an API key.
With the API key, the knowledge base is going to be this account that you're currently signed in with. And you also provide an artist ID, which right now is required. So you would also provide one of these artists, and that would then include the artist that you're providing.
So you need to provide an artist ID along with the account ID. Can the account ID be an organization?
That's a great question. I currently know. I do think that is an important update for the enterprise customer to move forward. They're waiting for us to give them an API key as well. So that's a great question. If I am in an organization, should I only have, when I come to API keys, should my API keys just be for the organization? Or do we want people that are in organization to manage two sets of API keys, one for the organization that they're in and one for their personal account, which would be what we're looking at right now?
Eventually, we may find another use case for it. But as of today, there is not a customer who would use this person, who would benefit more from using it personally rather than through the org. Mm-hmm. Now, with that being said, if it's through an org account, we run into some fun things because, well, no, because then you would, in this scenario, whether it's an org account or not, it still needs, an artist ID, correct?
The requests to the chat endpoints do require an artist ID currently.
But not with orgs.